Welcome all to Skill Trades Sponsor Talk, episode 51. And this is a different one. We're talking about two different trades, appliance technicians versus carpenters. Let's get started. This time it's the appliance technician, NOC 7332. What are they all about? Repair and service various consumer appliances such as vacuum systems, washers, dryers, refrigerators, ovens, air conditioners, and more. Wow! They're the saviors of the households, or of anywhere else that needs this stuff. It's just amazing. Let's see what else. Diagnose appliance issues using testing equipment based on assessments. Offer cost and work estimates. Handle installations and maintenance. Use problem solving and communication skills to accurately diagnose appliances. Of course, these new appliances with electronics, you need electronics to figure them out. Thank God they're there for us, those appliance techs. Focus on specific appliance types or brands. Can work independently or for retailer, manufacturers, utilities, or service shops. Usually works in customers' homes, providing a better work environment than most, and uses service vehicles. Yes, that is one of the advantages. They're usually indoors where the appliances are, and that's a little better than the other skilled trades where their locations are. But there is also disadvantages. Let's see. The job requires physical activities like bending, kneeling, and lifting heavy appliances. Safety precautions prevent injuries such as shocks, cuts, burns, and strains. Working with other tradespeople is important, and technicians can progress to roles in training, sales, supervision, and managing their own service business. Of course, with the fact that some of these brands want to have the best technicians, they could take you on and you could be a brand ambassador. Not bad being a appliance tech with the big companies behind you. Essential skills for appliance technicians include communicating with customers about repairs, understanding new technologies, analyzing issues and past repairs, and reviewing work orders for required tasks and materials. It is just amazing sometimes how they would have to be like sleuths to try to find why something isn't working right or why this particular new component is not acting like it should. Tough, tough work. Like I said, stick with the skilled trades. Take apart a recap for appliance technicians. Take apart, fix, replace parts, and reassemble appliances. That's, you know, day in and day out, making sure that they work. And you know how to do that is a big skill. Recover and transfer refrigeration gases into storage containers for proper disposal following regulations, and explain appliance use and care to customers. Well, of course, when you want to follow the environmental rules, you make sure that you do what's required. But after that, being Mr. Customer Service is a very big part of the skilled trades. And an appliance tech does their portion of it. So, as always, stick with the skilled trades. It's the carpenter, NOC 7271. Let's find out what they do. They build, renovate, and repair residential, institutional, commercial, and industrial buildings using wood, steel, concrete, and various other materials. They have tools to be portable and productive. Of course, you see them everywhere on sites. They're the ones that are putting together the structures so that the other trades can do their part. And of course, they always have to be productive and portable. They're capable of operating safely across diverse work settings, recognize potential hazards such as slips, falls, falling objects, and the proper use of hand and power tools, remains vigilant to the continuous evolving work environment. Exactly. Carpenters have to know their tools, they have to know the hazards, they have to know the work environment. They're the ones that basically are there the longest. They're the ones who have to keep all the flow happening for the building to continue and for the services to be put in properly. Can serve a diverse range of employers, including new home builders, renovation companies, construction firms, property owners, managers, tenants, building developers, and government agencies. It is amazing how much they're needed in every aspect of society. There's always a building that's got to be put up for some purpose and put up quick. Continuously advancing through sophisticated measurements technologies to enhance precision and productivity, operates independently within the specialized carpentry disciplines, and frequently assumes leadership roles as team supervisors on job sites. Yes, that is very, very important. Because they're there most of the time and have to accommodate the other trades, they usually take on the supervisory role. And that helps because it coordinates things easier. Now, one thing's for sure, they have to be right on with their measurements. So, whatever they can use, whether it's the latest measurement means or the old ones, it has to be right on and it has to be square. That's another thing that's important. Essential skills for carpenters include reading text to scan blueprints for required information and to understand job specifications. Document use allows the review of logbooks, work orders, and building permit applications. Writing skills allows writing accident reports or incident reports as per the company's policies. Of course, you got to be able to read, write, and be able to document. That's important. Those are things they will be at you every day as a carpenter. Recap for carpenters. They build, renovate, and repair residential, institutional, commercial, and industrial buildings. They recognize potential hazards such as slips, falls, and falling objects, and the proper use of hand and power tools. Of course, they are the ones that you can count on to get you out of the cold and into your new home or into your new building. So, as always, hats off to the carpenters and stick to the skilled trades. Leave your choice in the comments. Take care.
Stick to the skilled trades and be the professional you want to be.
Check out SDTO.ca.